Here we go.
A while since the last time I covered a good
All right, man.
old-fashioned Walmart weird.
Oh, you said you won't be on tomorrow's stream. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, then yeah, just yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait till Friday. Unfortunately, you're right. I didn't see that comment. My bad.
Weirdo, and I got quite a specimen for you today. It's a gentle sir who's going ballistic because, as I understand it, he was upset that there wasn't three managers in his section to complain to. I guess he really wanted to like run the gauntlet, like wagging his finger at a manager. Customer's always right. You should know that, or something. Like he's going like a sports player coming out of the tunnel giving everyone high fives. He wanted to go through and just give a bunch of fucking complaints to a ton of Walmart managers, I guess. And since they weren't there, he instead took his anger out on one of the employees. And apparently, the woman that was filming tried to interject to get him to calm down, which only fanned his flames of anger even more.
You want to call me a dumb bitch again?
Oh wait,
Dumb bitch. Fuck you.
bro, I can't tell you how many people I used to. I worked at Walmart. Whenever you do this to somebody, like I actually developed the mentality of I just don't care. Like I had a lady that was like threatening to beat my ass, and I was like, I don't care. I literally looked at her. I was like, I don't care. The manager was standing right there, and she just kind of looked at me and smiled, and I was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. As long as you don't touch me, we won't have a problem. And I don't care what gender you are. You put your hands on me, we're gonna have a fucking problem. That's always been my mentality. I am not. I do not discriminate. I lay down the beat down, unbiasedly. You want to act like a 5-year-old? I'm gonna treat you like a 5-year-old.
I'm recording him for.
Let me tell you what I've accomplished.
Do you have
wanna play
a
this game?
son?
I don't have any children. I haven't found a capable mate.
Oh, that makes a
It
lot
sure
of
as hell
sense.
does.
Yo, like what kind of scumbag? I People like this are the reason why it's almost unbearable mentally to be in customer service. It's because people that just are like do you get like off doing this kind of stupidity? I just don't get
Makes
it.
a lot of sense.
I actually
Turned into
don't
like
get
a
it.
pseudo therapy session there for a moment. This guy just came over and just trauma dumped briefly. So she asked, "Do you have a son?" I imagine she was going to ask, "Do you teach him to treat people this way?" But he immediately took that question.
What's crazy is like whenever I was being talked to like that, and I've had a few other coworkers that were talked to like this as well. We like when you do it for long enough, you just don't care. Like one guy, I'll never forget this. A lady walked up to him and was like, "Excuse me, sir," and he stood up and he said, "I'm not a sir, I'm an attack helicopter." And I was like, "Dude, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, I was just like, I was just being funny." And he was like, and I asked him, I was like, what did she do? And she was like, he said that she just kind of made a face and then like walked away. And he just went back to doing his thing. And like, you just don't care.
On the chin saying, "No, I haven't found a capable mate."
What a
So he's
sentence.
he comes
I
over.
haven't found somebody to mate with.
Yeah, I'm mateless. What about it? No mates? Is what it is, I guess. And then he even says, like, "Yeah, it does make a lot of sense, actually, why no woman would want to be around me. I get it. Yeah, you know what? That does sound about par for the course. I'm over here just fucking spitting and shitting.
I don't care. My view of it is if you didn't want to fight and you're wearing glasses, then you better take the glasses off if you're going to put your hands on somebody. If someone wearing glasses walks up to me and pushes me, I'm going to punch them square in the fucking face, glasses and all. I don't care. Should have thought about it before you put your hands on somebody. Just be thankful you didn't find someone who was over the edge of ending their own life because they'd probably pull out a gun and shoot you. You don't know what's going on in someone's life and you want to sit here and cause all these problems? And you surprised if you end up dead from someone shooting you? Shit. I don't know what to tell you. Fuck around and find out.
Because there's not enough managers for me to be yelling at.
Life's hard enough as it is to deal with some jackass in some fucking place causing a freaking problem, bro. You trying to figure out how the hell you can afford rent And you got to deal with your kids, you got to deal with your family, always on your back, saying you could do better, do this, do that. Then you got some jackass in a fucking store making problems for you. Nah, man. You walk up and you start putting your hands on somebody and they knock your ass out, or they shoot you. I'm not advocating for their death. I'm saying that some people are mentally unstable enough to pull out a gun and they will kill you. It's happened with all these ding and dash or whatever that is, where you walk up and ring the doorbell and then they run away. Kids have been shot and killed because of that. People need to learn to quit fucking with other people. Life is hard enough as it is. We don't need people fucking with us. It's ridiculous.
Also, just the sassy way he says it sounds like a child during a temper tantrum. No, I haven't found a capable mate. Oh man, it's pretty fucking pathetic.
I did.
Anyway, though, he comes over after calling her a dumb bitch and then saying fuck you. He marches over, he gets his phone out to start recording, which is a pretty common power move that dumb assholes
your
like
request.
this try when they're getting like called out
Which
on
is what?
something, and then they try and like go into their
You have a
defense
request?
mechanism of also recording, like, I can do it too, look at this. So now he's recording her because he deludes himself into thinking that people will be on his side if they have his perspective from his camera.
And they wonder why so many people have, like, so many stores have cameras now. Like, why Walmart has so many cameras. It's not just for theft, it's to protect the employees as well. They make that very clear when you sign on to the Walmart.
So after
Like, employee
blowing up
thing.
on a Walmart employee and then calling this stranger a dumb bitch and then saying, like, he hasn't found a capable mate, there's no woman on this planet capable of handling my seed. I'm a victim of my own masculinity. I'm too much of a
I think he's just a victim of his own stupidity.
man, and women can't handle it. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense why no woman wants to be.
Tell me about your accomplishments
can't
today,
talk
ma'am.
to women
I
the
can
way you
talk to them
talk to
however I
them.
want.
I can't stand that, man. Oh my god, get over yourself. What's your accomplishment today other than working at Walmart?
You don't even know what I was
It's
saying to him.
disrespectful. Look,
You're
if you're
standing up-
speaking
you-
to me. You're a large man.
You involved
and I'm
yourself
a
in
small
something that's
female.
not your. It's not your business.
It's my business to protect other
No, it
women
isn't.
from
It's not.
abusive
I
assholes
wasn't
like
abusing
you.
them. You have nothing. You have
Damn.
no idea what
It's
you're saying
verbal
to them.
abuse.
No, you just wanted to
It's
get
verbal
involved.
abuse, and if I'm a woman
The
and you're verbally
only
abusing a
one of-
woman,
the
I
only
will
one
stand
that-
between you and them every time.
And do what? Do you want to talk about it outside? And I'm going to stand between them. You want to go outside and talk about it, stupid?
What a piece of shit. What a fucking piece of dog scum, brother. Man, what is wrong with these people? Like, why is it like whenever you get these bigger dudes, it's always with these muscle heads or these dudes that like are just taller than you. They think that because they're taller they can intimidate you. I can't tell you how many fucking people I've knocked out in my life. In like I think I went to middle school for like 2 weeks at most. After that I got pulled out. Cause like I was pretty much I stayed in fights in middle school, dude. It was not even funny. Stayed in fights. Of like just these big motherfuckers that would walk up to me and then try to do something, and then I would just lay them the fuck out. And it's just so irritating. They let their size overcompensate for the little dick, I guess. I just don't get it. But like you gonna like press up on a woman, dude? Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people? Seriously.
Here she's kind of like,
Well, she's not gonna fight you because I mean, sure she might be able to beat your ass, but why would you want to go through the headache? You're just gonna end up in jail anyway.
laying the foundation for what led to all this. He was being rude to an employee, she stepped in, and then all of this started blowing up. And now Tough Guy here's like, so what are you gonna do about it, huh? You want to take it outside? He must have analyzed the surrounding area, making sure there was no men nearby that might take him up on the challenge,
Right,
no doubt.
right.
So now that he's confirmed that it's only this woman and the other female employees, now he feels like a real big guy saying, let's take it outside then. Do you want to take it outside, huh? Now, something I want to mention is he's only just started recording. This is the intro to his video from his side of things. So they didn't even get all the prerequisite lore of him being like an asshole to the Walmart employee or what led to this interaction between him and the woman filming. So when he shares this with his fucking Facebook group or whoever he hangs around with, if anybody at all they're going to see is their goofball loser-ass friend going up to a woman, asking her, do you want to take it outside, challenging her to a fight.
Like, what I don't really get is what makes you in your mind think that it's okay to go up to a woman, or for that matter, anybody that's smaller in public, and you know you're being recorded in this day and age? The likelihood of that going viral is so high. Why even just like what can you even be thinking of at that point? Like, are you like on something? How stupid? Like, I need to figure this out because if I don't, it's gonna hurt me. Okay, it's one of those things.
Just him as like a highlight reel challenging a woman to a fight at Walmart, basically.
Guys, do y'all want to get trespassed out of
No,
the store?
I want to find out who's the manager for the section.
He's being
She's
verbally
involving
abusive
herself in
to
something that's
these
not her
employees.
business. She
Okay,
should just go
so
about
just-
her business.
And he's
Okay,
being
guys,
aggressive.
calm down.
But was I abusing you?
I said he was being verbally abusive.
Was I abusing
yes.
you, or was I complaining about the manager? Don't lie.
He was using
I don't know, we'll see if I can get
language
mad.
and everything.
That's right. Why did I get mad? Because you're supposed to have three. Because your manager can't do
Okay,
their
y'all
job.
need to
That's
keep
why I
it down a
got
little
mad.
bit, or I will have y'all
Yes,
trespassed.
sometimes it could be.
That's pretty much where the video wraps up right there. The other employee comes over and just threatens to trespass both of
What
them.
really sucks about that is I guarantee you she probably got a write up for that. She probably got a write up for deal because I don't think she was a manager. She probably got a write up for that. She most likely got sat down and told you can't do that, da 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 da. And that's what really sucks about that. Really, really sucks. That's another reason why, like, whenever I was working there, if you actually read the guidebook, you're not supposed to do that. You are not. You're supposed to, like, as a manager, you can. As a manager, you can all day. I can't tell you, whenever I became department manager over furniture, I had people trying to get my displays. They're like, we want this one. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. And she's like, well, I want to talk to the manager. And I was like, I am the manager, so you can't have it. Oh, I want to talk to someone above you. There is no one above me.
Because of all the commotion here.
Well, my favorite one is whenever I actually decided to go get the supervisor, and she was like, oh, that's what's going on. And she looked at the lady and she was like, what did he tell you? And the lady was like, he said that I couldn't have it. And then the supervisor looked at me and then looked back at her and said, well, I guess you can't have it.
Here, so they get separated, and that's kind of
Because,
where
like, there's, like, the department managers, and then, like, 3 or 4 of them are under a supervisor, and then the supervisor, usually the store has, like, 4 or 5 of them, and then they go underneath the co-manager of the store, and then there's the manager of the store. There's usually, like, one co-manager of a store. Then there's, like, the big manager, like, the general manager of the
is
store.
curtains. So the context clues here, if I'm understanding correctly,
It's so
he was mad
stupid.
because there wasn't a manager there, so he took his anger out on the employee for the
Yeah.
lack of manager, saying
But that's not where the problem is. The problem is when she started kind of talking back to him. That's where the problem is. And I guarantee you she either got written up or she lost her job.
there needs to be 3 of them there, I think. 3 managers, maybe? Which to me seems excessive. Why would you have 3 managers in a single section in the store? Unless he's like this raid boss of cringe, like
I mean, he's trying to
about the lack
fight
of manager, apparently.
employees,
like,
so I mean, maybe he knows something that you
to it
don't.
to give like a little more insight onto what happened next. They did like go their separate ways, but apparently he kept carrying on, and according to her, he was escorted out of the Walmart.
Damn.
Not super willingly. He wasn't, very enthusiastic about that, and she did mention that police were involved with that.
Jesus.
Not overly surprising. That checks out. That makes a lot of sense. Much like him not being able to find a capable mate. That also does make sense.
What a loser. What an absolute loser. Jeez, man, what's wrong with it just blows my mind that the level of entitlement some people have in this world. It's just crazy to me.